It's Wednesday all day long. Got your water? I got a little Zip Fizz in here because you know what? I'm a little drowsy. I need a little puppy upper. I don't need no doggy downers. I need a puppy upper. So I was just sitting here thinking. My friend Cindy texted me. It was kind of a mean text. She's like, are you dead? I know you're not dead because you're all over Instagram and YouTube. Well, I have to talk somewhere, and she's at work, and Steve's at work. So yeah, maybe I am all over. So I was thinking, you know that yummy Blintzadilla that we made last week? I still have the rest of that stuff. I don't want it to go bad. I think we need to use it up. What say you, huh? I'm going to get my eyebrows and my lip done today, and I'm so excited because, you know, seriously, nothing makes me feel prettier than when I get that done. I come out of there and I just feel like I should be in my own personal parade or something. Which I could actually, I might just entertain that thought. So what do you guys think? Should we make like an apple Blintzadilla? Whatever. Simplicity. Keeping my program simple. I forgot about the simple part, you guys. I just yammered on and on and on about keeping it simple, guys. Keep it simple. And I'm going back to that. I've been watching a few folks. You know, I watch all the folks. I watch the young folks, the medium folks, the old folks, all the folks. And some of them are just so complicated at everything they do. I mean, I'm not talking about like tracking Tic Tacs. Track your Tic Tacs. But I'm talking about planning to buy the Tic Tac and which counter they're gonna buy it at, and then tracking it, and then putting it in their reminder column of their big planner book, putting a sticker on top of the Tic Tac that's been tracked. I'm not being mean, you guys. I swear I'm not being mean. You all know that I'm not a planner person because, for one, I can't write. So I got that going against me. I mean, I can, but I can't. Planning gives me anxiety. It just does. It's like, what if I plan something and then I don't stick to it? Oh my gosh. Sleep will not come well to me. So I'm keeping it simple, and I know how to keep it simple, so it's doable. I had some oatmeal for breakfast, went in, tracked it, 4 smart points. I also had some cottage cheese, went in, tracked it, 3 smart points. Yes, I'm still doing smart points because of the food that I have in my kitchen, because of my lovely husband. Nita, are you gonna look up at that recipe, or are you just gonna sit here and talk? I might just sit here and talk. That's what happens when you leave Anita alone. She gets lonely. I'm trying a new foundation. I got a tester of a Clinique foundation that a lovely young man that worked at Ulta applied on me one a day. And then I told him, I said, dude, I can't spend $30 on this and not know if it's gonna be good or not. Well, he was the sweetest. He gave me a big old huge sample. That this is like the 3rd time I've used it. What do you guys think? Wait, we gotta do something about the neck. I think that I need to enter a contest for a free neck job. Either that or I have to find a way to bring scarves into summer. Did you hear about the new trend? I could do that because I'm on YouTube, so I could give out false information. Did you hear that scarves are all the rage in summer now in Paris? Oh yes, and New York and Los Angeles too. Let's look up that recipe and make some Blintzadillas or something else that calls for ricotta. Okay, I'll be right back. I remember something I was gonna say that is Weight Watchers related. Oliver and his dad went to Rite Aid to purchase something, I don't know, aspirin, condom, water toys. You know what they came home with? They came home with candy from the 50% aisle. They brought it into my house. You know what I did? I picked up the bag, I put it back in Casey's hand, and I said, please go put this in your car. And he looked at me like, what? And I said, A, B, C, D. Go put it in your car, and not having it in my house. No, if any of you guys are setting yourself up for failure by buying the Easter candy on sale, You only have yourself to blame. Nita, that's kind of rude. That's kind of rough. Come on, man, take it easy. No, I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there for you to take down or something like that. Don't buy the Easter candy that's on sale because you're just sabotaging yourself. You're just making it harder for yourself. You're gonna be in your house and you're gonna get a little sweet tooth and you'll be like, okay, I'll have some cottage cheese and pineapple. Wait, I have Peeps. Peeps is Easter, right? Or Russell Stover. Oh, I have that in there. Let's go have that. So then you have one. One's never enough. Then you're gonna have two. Then you're gonna be over on your points. Don't do it, people. He said to me, Mom, if I put this in my car, it's gonna melt. And you know what I said? Too bad, so sad, don't care. I'm not having it in my house. Do the same, okay? Set yourself up for success, not failure. Having all that stuff in the house means failure. Yeah, I can pull it in my points. It'll fit in my points. Okay. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. But you're never gonna stop at one. You know you're not gonna stop at one. You know you're gonna go over your points and then you're gonna weigh in and you're not gonna lose and then you're gonna be upset. And then you're not gonna go back into your head where you're saying right now, but it works into my points and I have a sweet tooth. Go back there now. Avoid the whole train wreck. Okay, I'm stopping. What was I gonna do just now? What were we talking about? I completely forgot. I wish you guys could see the cockamamie way I have you set up in my sink on top of my air fryer that's soaking. All right, what we need, kids, are a tortilla of some point, light ricotta cheese, light fat-free cream cheese. It calls for freeze-dried apples. I ain't got no freeze-dried apples. I'm gonna cut this bad boy up into some slices and use that. Hungry girl again with your packets of sugar. She just calls for a packet. Come on, lady. And you're gonna need some vanilla extract. Also, cinnamon. Let's get our bowl and start mixing. I don't know. All right, kids. We're gonna start off 3 tablespoons. I like my jammy bottoms. All right, we got 3 tablespoons of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons, or maybe a little more, of ricotta cheese. See, this is what gets me in trouble, folks. Big old packet of artificial sweetener that cracks me up, right? Vanilla extract. You guys know me, I always add a little more than is called for. A dash, literally, is called for a dash. Like Dasher, Rachel Ann's dog. Let's just use a whisk again. Nita, did you get everything? Yeah, I think I did, because it's a super simple recipe. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to make this. I'm going to have lunch, and then I'm going to have this for my dessert. I'm not going to have a Built bar. I am not going to have a Weight Watchers protein bar. I'm just trying to be conscious and pay attention to how my scale does. If I just kick back, kick out, get rid of, what? Reduce the amount of processed foods that I eat. What? Hold on, I'll be right with you, lady. Oh, that's right. Now, let's chop up our apple. I'm gonna put you guys down here so you can see. All right, I am going to cut up this apple, but I am not gonna have you watch, because if I miss the apple and hit a digit, that would not be good YouTube viewing. Hey, you guys, peel your apple first. I'm only making this for me, so I'm not gonna bother, but peel your apple first. All right, let's take one of our Olay wraps. And we are gonna, I haven't used a Squirtle in a while. And we can mush it down some. Isn't this a delightful way to spend a sunny Wednesday afternoon? Okay, I just totally sang the Queen song, Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon, but I'm not gonna insert it because I hear that YouTube is like really cracking down, crack-a-lackin', even on the smallest of copyright issues. Some really good apples for this. I sliced them. Now, Nita, take the peel off. I'm the one eating it. I don't care. I ain't got nothing against peels. I don't need this one. Maybe I'll just eat that one now. Let's do this. Nita? Oh, I don't know, you guys. We're going to fold it up here like that. Okay, can you see? We're going to push down the edges. Didn't we just see you make this recipe? Yes, 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 you did, but it was blueberries. Here's the thing, you guys. This is super important that I share with you. Hold on, Joy. I gotta turn you off. Sorry about that. Okay, friends. Full transparency. And I think it's important. You know, when I first started doing YouTube, I was telling Steve, I have to do things like grocery hauls. I have to have meals to show people. We have to go to Costco. We have to go to Trader Joe's. And while all of this was true, and it was foods that I do indeed eat on my program, we were just overbuying. And I see people do these great grocery hauls, and whoops, and they're people that I know are only a family as small as myself. And I know that all that food isn't getting eaten, and I was feeling guilty. This is what happened, and I swear this is the truth, but I'm a blessed lady that I get to stay home, and my husband gets up so early. He's gonna be 58 in July. He's on his feet all day long. He gets up at 4:30, he gets home at 5. The least I can do is respect the hell out of that man and how hard he works for Oliver and I, and learn to eat the foods that we have and not bulk up on things that we don't need. Would I like to be able to do that? Yes, absolutely. I love grocery shopping, because the thing I love about grocery shopping the most is all the people at the store. It's like a Disneyland for me, if you will, and that's one of the things I love about Disneyland is there's all those people to talk to. It's just like my idea of the best time, all the people to talk to. That is why I am repeating a recipe that I already did, just with a different fruit. I can talk to you guys. I can use the food. Somebody who went bleh at blueberries is gonna go, woo, hoo, hoo, apples, now we're talking, sister. So that's why I still want to get in here and visit with you guys and talk, and because there is so much to talk about other than hauls and recipes and all that good stuff, and Lord knows there's enough of it on YouTube. There's no holes that I'm plugging up by not doing it right. So I hope you guys understand that, and I hope it makes sense, and I hope that I will just shut up now and we'll cook this thing. All right, we're gonna spray our non-stick skillet with some non-stick. Oh, I should have used a bigger skillet. That's all right. It says to cook it on medium on about 2 minutes on each side, but last time I made it, it took a little bit longer than that. So let me cook it up. No reason for you to sit around and watch this. You know, I want everybody to do well. I want everybody to do well, and it's in our hands. It's in our laps. We only have ourselves to be responsible for how we do on the scale, how we do with our measurements, however it is that we decide if our program is going the way we want it to or not. I've been doing this 5 perfect days. I'm doing my thing. But obviously, there's something wrong, right? So that's why I'm focusing on the processed foods and other things. And let's work it out, guys. We can do this. We can. We have birthed babies. We take care of our husbands when they're sick. We are strong women who can and have done anything and everything for everybody else in the world. Why is losing weight for ourselves so freaking hard? Let's change all that, okay? Come on, I'm here to inspire. They're all done, and guys, they're so good. Now, the one thing about this particular meal is with the apples are harder when you slice it. So get in there with a good knife. Also, it's not the prettiest thing to look at, but it's mighty delish. Have a look. Nita, that doesn't look very pretty. Yeah, well, folks, you're not on the Food Network, are you? I'm sassy today. Try it out, you guys. It's so very delicious. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing because I've done a lot of talking. But if you don't hear anything else, first and foremost, remember, we can do this. We can do anything because we've done it all already. Love you. Drink your water. Know where your bathrooms are.